Hello, 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 and welcome to some magical Div 1 action here on Team Fortress TV. We've got a great game tonight here on Goalie Wash with Football Team versus Allen Gaming. I am Flatline, and I am joined by Tcmano on the mic. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm really excited for this match. I came out of an official myself, and I'm just excited to see more TF2. Both of these teams, I think they're 1-0, right?
Yeah, they're 1-1. They're
One
1
and
and 1
one.
so far this season, and this early in the season, it's kind of hard to gauge how teams perform against each other. But I did look at their results so far, and both of these teams have actually played one team in common, which is nice. They've played No Name, the Freak Show team,
Okay.
and let's see, we got Allen Gaming losing 4-3, and
Ooh.
we've got Football Team losing 5-1. So you
All
can take
right.
that. You can take that as you please.
All
Looking
right.
like Allen Gaming gonna theoretically have the easier time, but you never know. It was a different map. Now we're sitting on here on Goalie Wash today, one day before
Yes.
October, so I can't call it Goalie Wash, which makes me upset.
I mean,
But
it is a full moon right now, so
is
they
it?
do have it's a Halloween spirit all around.
Oh, I thought you meant like an actual full moon.
Oh, no,
No, I
sorry.
looked outside and I was like, you just lied to me. What is wrong?
No,
What? Why did you
in-game
do
full
that to me?
moon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen some pumpkin rockets going around.
Yes. I think I just switched over to a new config, so I might have all that disabled, which is unfortunate. Sad,
uh,
sad, sad.
yes, it is very sad. But speaking of, do you want to go down the rosters?
Yeah, we actually do have all 12 in the server, so we should be going live soon. On Allen Gaming, we've got Bumbo and Yerb on Scouts. We've got Tony and Clean Buddy, aka Row Pieces on Soldier, Hunter on Demo, Dylan on Med, and on the side of Football Team, Shining Star and Sayla on Scouts, Deceive, aka Safrix, who I will always call him Safrix until the end of time, and Alexandros on Soldiers, Space Ghost Coffee, Div 1 Demo Man, and Peppermint on Medic. I like these rosters. I don't know who Deceive is. It's only Safrix.
You
Nobody
know,
knows who Deceive is.
yeah, I don't know
Up and coming
either.
mystery player.
I only know Sapphics, but I think Red has readied up here. But looking at these players, I don't know that many of them. Obviously, row pieces and
Yeah.
a Alexandros. But from what you know, who do you think the players to like look out for are on either side?
So honestly, a lot of these people are either players that just straight up like started playing after I quit, or there were players that were around my level when I quit, and now they're just really good. I mean, Safrix has always been kind of amazing, no
Yeah.
matter what class he's on, so I expect him to go hard. I always just thought Space Ghost was a sniper main, but apparently his demo's Bog. Shining Star, amazing scout. I mean, I've seen Tony and Rope Pieces do a bunch of work as well.
I same. All of those. I know Sapphics just because of legacy, known for his demo man. Same thing with Space Ghost Coffee. I've seen a few streams. I've seen his pug demo, so let's see if it translates over to officials. But going into this, I think I'm gonna be very excited to see what a Shining Star as well has to do. I've heard some things. I've seen some things from some streams. I'm excited. I'm excited. Flatline.
Are you excited?
I'm
I don't.
very.
I don't hear that excitement. You
I'm
gotta.
excited. I'm
All right.
so
All
excited.
right. There you go. There you go. I believe in it. We do have all 12, so we're just waiting for the ready up. I'm gonna just float out a prediction. Just
Yeah.
float it out into the ether. Let people
Hmm.
think about it, ruminate on it,
Yeah.
marinate it in my brain.
You know.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking 5-3
Okay.
football team.
Football team. All
Ooh,
right.
out of left
Wow.
field. Oh,
Wow.
oh,
Dang. Dang. Okay.
oh.
You know, I
Never see it coming.
I wasn't expecting that because I probably have to say I'd go for Allen Gaming. I'm not even gonna say it's gonna get the 5. I think it's gonna be a 4-2
Ooh,
for Allen
ooh.
Gaming. I think it's gonna come down to a Row and Europe. They're gonna be the key players. That's what my prediction right there.
All
4-2 Allen
right.
Gaming, Row and Europe.
Interesting, for sure.
Yeah. And
I guess we'll
so
see. I mean, on paper, we went over it earlier. Allen Gaming looks like they can pull out the W, but You never know. We haven't seen any of these teams on goalie yet, obviously, so definitely. I mean, we'll see as soon as this other team readies up. And here we go. Yep,
Oh, they do.
they're
Speak of the
tagging up.
devil.
Look at these players. They're tagging up. They understand that they're being cast and it needs to look nice.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. I'll give you the first mid, TC. Who are you going to be looking at?
All right. On this mid, I think I'm going to be looking at Alexandro, see what he can do. He's going to be the roamer player. And it looks like our team just walking out in some good, actually, control over this midpoint right now. Blue team's very slow to get in here. And it looks like each team's just kind of feeling each other, playing around. A good bomb in from Tony, but he gets taken down by Shining Star. And it seems like the picks are going AG's way as they're crawling across this midpoint, trying to get anything.
Row Pieces. Row Pieces was sitting back there in Big Door, harassing so many players on a football team for a while in that mid. He almost got the pickaxe kill onto Peppermint as well, but at the end of the day, I feel like their bomb was a little bit uncoordinated, and like Tony jumped in and he kind of just like he got shot at by a scout, and Row Pieces wasn't exactly there, nor was the rest of the team to really follow up on the damage. So even though they got those early picks, they weren't really able to keep the mid together, and now they're sitting here at last.
Yeah, not the best of mids if you're Allen Gaming, but you know, they are trying to build this Uber. They got a sentry gun up, which is nice if you're Allen Gaming. They've got the Pyro, almost a full Highlander defense, and it looks like a football team's going to push in through this water, getting juggled a bit by the sentry gun, but they do manage to take it down, trying to see if they can get any picks, but they don't actually. They get dropped Space Ghost and Shining Star, and it looks like Allen Game's going to be able to hold this actually with Flatline.
Yeah, that was interesting. The football team really had an easy opportunity to take down the sentry because Bumbo on Pyro was not walking into River where they Ubered from. But I guess Space Ghost got disconnected from the Uber or something because he got taken down almost immediately post-Uber, and the rest of his team wasn't really able to follow up on that damage.
Yeah, Allen Gaming managed to push out here. Bumbo does go down, but they trade off to C. And actually, Allen Gaming's two plays are really weak. Row Pieces does go down. Yerb was very weak there. And looks like he's going to get healed up. It looks like they're going to be able to hold this second point. But, you know, football team just peeking, seeing what they can see. They don't like what they see, so they're content to just hold mid right now. Looks like it's going to be even Ubers with a the ball and a flatline support. I'm not flatline support. You're not playing. You're not in the server.
You got me. Yeah, no, I think football team could have potentially pushed back in there. Oh, actually, we're getting an Uber exchange. I didn't even see that. Space Ghost getting taken down by the scout, and Dylan gonna get caught in. I believe they just tried to Uber in, and then Peppermint like sat on her Uber for a while, and just a classic leapfrog, you know. Space Ghost got taken down early, but they get rewarded with 2 picks onto Dylan and Hunter, and we're gonna see football team move onto second, reclaim it. They're going to have a solid Uber ad. We do already see Yerb coming up. They have the NT and the Pyro yet again. Let's see if football team can make it work this time.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they held last before at a bigger disad, so, you know, this time they're probably thinking, you know, they can do it again, but obviously they want to try to get out of this position. And so they've got, like you said, the Sentry and the Pyro up, and a football team just taking their time, spamming out all the doors, and
Tony,
Tony
Tony had a good opportunity to walk in there through Launchpad. He actually hit 2 rockets onto Space Ghost, but he wasn't able to get the kill up. And we're actually going to see them push straight in through Shutter again. Bumbo not really looks like he's playing more back to try and defend the sentry gun, but a lot of Allen Gaming getting caught in spawn. Space Ghost throwing down the sticks onto the point. His med goes down, but they've got a lot of cap time here.
Oh, that was so close. It looked like Allen Gaming could have had that, but football team just manages to win it out in the end. That's going to be around on the board.
Sneaking in through a river there, just getting the point pressure. It's so important on goalie, especially if you get those stickies on there on the push. It's really hard for the defending team to put anything to put pressure on the point without dying. So we're going to see the first round go to football team.
Yeah, and they are coming in. This is the second mid-fight right here, and it looks like Tony's trying to do some drop-down play. He bombs up right now, getting some good rockets down. He gets an air shot, actually, I think. But he does get taken down still. Shining Star getting a nice 2K. Deceive getting taken down. And actually, Dylan taking down Peppermint with a crossbow, which is some med-on-med violence, which is always fun to see. But that's going to be a wipe. for
Yeah,
AG.
that mid started off pretty similar to the last one, but the difference was Allen Gaming much better positioning. We're able to put a lot more pressure onto football team in the choke, and they got that late pick on Peppermint as well. Dylan going to be up on a full Uber ad, and we're going to see a football team pull out their own Highlander defense.
Yeah, now we can see how they hold last. Looks like Rick opting to go the heavy route. The sandwich has been thrown, so it is there if the medic needs it. Sentry gun up. Looks like they're ready to hold this point. They are at about 70% ad. It's declining shortly, and it looks like Allen Game is going to be pushing in through this water. Actually, Europe does get taken down really early, and that's not what you want to see from this last push. The Sentry does get down rather late, and the heavy is on this demo. See Bumbo, Hunter all going down right now, and this is just a collapse from AG Gaming.
Yeah, they Bumbo was getting there in through water, and he was able to put a little bit of pressure onto the point, but he just took so much damage from the stick steading, and his team wasn't really there to follow up off the free point. So things just not working out. Dylan goes down. Peppermint did pop her Uber though, so Ubers are actually going to be about even because she doesn't have anybody to heal. And it looks like it's just going to be football team grabbing second for now. AG going to be able to hold on to mid here with a little bit of an Uber disad, but not really too much.
Yeah, their football team just trying to build. They have a slight Uber ad, but I doubt they're going to use it. It's only like 10%. So AG just playing a bit passive, trying not to get caught out if football team does decide to use, but they're just building up, just spamming those doors, trying to make sure no one gets caught out, and they maybe we'll see a sack come out, you know.
Yeah, we're going to see some equalizing. I always find goalie watch is very hard to sack into because the flank is so long, and usually what you see teams try to opt to do is more try to bait somebody in on the flank for a pick instead of just sacking somebody in raw. But there are some like speed shots you can do through choke or big door, and it looks like we've got row pieces kind of sitting here close in choke while the rest of his team starts to put some pressure in on big door. We got Tony hiding on the health pack corner, again waiting for somebody like Saffrix to walk in here through Shutter. Bumbo's on him, he hits one shot, two shots, and he takes him down.
Oh.
They get the trade out for Shining Star as well, and that's 2 picks here for Allen Gaming here on the flank.
Yeah, and it looks like football team in a bit of a very precarious situation with row pieces coming in from the choke, spamming them out, and they are fully trapped in here, so they have got to take this fight if they want to win. And Space Ghost does go down, row pieces does go down by choke, but still, actually, they get forced, football team, and then AG uses, a bit later, they have a much better Uber here, going to be trying to chase these players out. Oh my god, Alexandra is just so weak, he gets cleaned up, and it looks like this is going to be a second for Allen Gaming.
Yeah, after they got that Hunter pick, yeah, I think that football team just kind of backed up. They're going to readjust their positioning. AG are going to be able to get the cap, but they're going to lose Europe, and we're going to see Tony bombing in as well, trying to make a little bit of space for his team to get out, and he's going to be successful. So we're going to see the recap come out of football team, losing no players. It really looked like I think that Uber out of AG was like theoretically on paper better, but they didn't really have anybody on their team close enough to follow up off the Ubered scout. So football team was kind of just able to run away and retake the fight on their terms. But both teams have even Uber. We have AG sitting back on mid, and things have pretty much just reset once more.
Yeah, football team. Both teams just trying to build up, get that Uber. Looks like Allen Gaming has it, and so does football team now. So we're probably just going to see some spam, like you said, see some bait plays, maybe someone trying to get in behind. Looks like Allen Gaming pressuring this big door once again. It worked last time. It looks like actually Tony going in, he gets the force, which is what you'd like to see.
Yeah.
And Allen Gaming just retreat, trying to put pressure on this big door. And they Tony does go down, but we're probably going to have a repush in from Allen Gaming soon.
Yep, AG doing a good job there of getting enough room in the big door for their roamer to jump in and get the force off. We're going to see AG start to work their way through choke. They see a soldier, Saffrix going in for the bomb. He gets one rocket onto Dylan, but Dylan's surfing away cleanly.
Ooh,
he's
nice
going to be fine. Picks up the little pack as well. Saffrix has bought his team a little bit of time though, because now we have Shining Star sitting on the NG and Peppermint at about 65% Uber. Allen Gaming is going to have to go really fast if they want to take this Uber out, and it looks like they're already getting their way in the lobby.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to move as quickly as they can. Looks like they're going to push out It looks like they're a bit indecisive. I don't know if they
Oh,
are
because they
gonna
lost
push.
Tony to the sticky trap there in River, but they are going to try to push their way in through main, getting in onto the heavy. They find the sentry finally, but the Uber from Peppermint's going to come out, and that's exactly what they needed. The 2 delays and the bit of hesitation after Tony died is going to be all it takes for AG to get out of here. Alexandro's chasing all the way up in River.
Yeah, Bumbo trying to go for a sneak play. He could not do it. Looks like this is going to be a nice push out from football team. They're all up, and Bumbo is still down on the side of Allen Gaming. It looks like here Alexandro's locking down this choke, making sure no one's going to get in here. And Allen Gaming back on mid, you know, trying to crack that second yet again.
Yeah, no, AG were just completely out of there as soon as their last push kind of failed. They were just like, yeah, you can have second. We're not even going to begin to bother with it. It was really unfortunate that Tony ended up dying to that sticky trap, because not only was it a 5v6, AG they just took so much time deciding whether or not they wanted to push it that they gave Peppermint her Uber. But now we see Bumbo up on Sniper. He's going to get the beam as he peeks in through Big Door here.
Yeah.
And Shining Star's going to spot him out, though. And yeah, Safric sees him as well. Now it's going to be a bit harder for him to get a pick, although he does see Space Ghost peeking through choke there.
You know, Space Ghost, very, very good sniper, but, you know, he's on demo. He can't counter snipe. So it's just going to be up to Bumbo right now, trying to see if he can get any picks, trying to work this Big Door. And it looks like Deceive actually going to come up maybe for a flank play. He sees a lot of people. He's going to try and get out. He actually gets taken down by Europe. And that opens up this Big Door in this whole area for Allen Gaming to try and work for Sniper Big. But Alexandros in from behind, gets the force out. And he does manage to take down Europe. And this is really bad, actually, on the side of Allen Gaming. I don't know how he got in. Maybe through drop down.
Oh my God! Gets the drop onto Peppermint, hits her with the 1-2. The big 1-2. Amazing. AG obviously still going to lose that, but that's definitely like the best situation you can have out of losing a mid, is getting the drop onto Peppermint.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ropiece is saving potentially the round for his team, as now we're going to see things kind of reset. Football team, they have the mid, but AG already actually pushing in here. Hunter taking a ton of damage immediately though.
So low, but Tony and Bumbo getting 2 kills of their own.
Oh, Alexandros!
Oh my God. Alexandros going a bit nutty for his team, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, as football is taking down. Actually, if Inconspicuous can get away, they're going to be having some Uber to maybe try and retake the second, as Dylan and Hunter did go down on the side of AG Gaming. So,
yeah, AG, they're not really in a position to push this yet, and we're going to see football team come up with their spawns. And yeah, with that Uber ad as well, I think AG are just going to be content to reset it on mid here for a little bit, wait to see what football team is going to do. Although Bumbo getting a little frisky here in Big Door, trying to maybe get a kill on the Safrix, who was getting the spam going, but Peppermint does pretty much have her Uber now, so we're going to see how football team decide to push this. Looks like they're going to go Big Door.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and get the jump on them. And it looks like AG wasn't that well aware of a kind of deep bomb from Safrix. He gets taken down and disconnected from the Uber, so this is not going well for football team right now. And it looks like they're still going to get this mid, but I think Allen Game is going to try and leapfrog this back in through Big Door. You're already pressuring. And actually, football team trying to go for a wrap play, seeing that Big Door push and saying, no, we're going to fight you on second. It looks like they are flooding in. A good pick on the space go from Hunter, and actually Allen Gaming uses. And they are going to push them out of mid. Oh, he just barely gets out. Hunter gets taken down by Deceive. A great play by Safrix. Shining Star getting Europe, and somehow football is managing to hold this.
Yeah, a great play there from football team to just put the Uber on as much of their terms as possible, forcing the wrap there, kind of pinching the AG players and making it difficult for the Uber to focus on any one player. And they're going to take this Uber ad all the way into last, it looks like.
Yeah, football team really trying to get that 100%, which they have now. Dylan only at 50%, so this should be a very nice Uber ad for a football. And, Alexandro's going water, maybe going to try and do some bait plays on point. Trying to see if he can get some early cap time, which he does. He's getting a lot of cap time, actually.
That's more than half cap. Even by the time he comes up, unless they stack people on the point, it's going to still be like maybe a quarter capped, which is enough pressure on Goalie Wash to definitely do something with. But we already see football team, they're backing up out of lobby, not really giving Allen Gaming any room to sack in. But they are going to give Bumbo a little bit of room here in River to try and pick something off. He doesn't get anything, but he does buy Yerb enough time to build up his gun at the very least. And now we're going to see the point still has that little bit of pressure on it. In fact, Shining Star is going to act on it. She's running into water herself, trying to get that ×2 cap. Just
they
edging
are
it a
aware,
little
though.
bit.
Rope Pieces says, not today. Fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. Deceive does go down, and that might be a little of a stuffed push here from football team.
Yeah, I think Sapphire's tried to bomb in off the distraction and just couldn't get anything. Shining Star managed to live, though, so it's basically just a trade. She's peeking her way into River as well, not going to get anything. Just trying to play off the Tony pick a little bit, see if they want to sack in. It looks like they are deciding against it, though. Yerb getting his gun up again, putting it in this this is kind of an interesting spot, actually. I haven't seen this really done at all. I guess it's the kind of hides from spam and River through the pole thing.
Yeah.
And I guess it's kind of hard to see from Shutter as well. Interesting.
Yeah. Patrick's trying to spam it out, cannot get it. As you said, that pole is blocking it. And it's going to be on football. Actually, Shining Star does get Bumbo. A very nice trade onto the sniper.
Oh, Shining Star
a lot
all the
of
way on
cap
the
time!
She
Oh
just
my.
ran in. I think that was through secret or something. They lose 2, but that's a lot of point pressure.
Sapphire's on the point. He
and
gets
he's
it.
just on the point!
He gets it!
Where did he come from?
He
Did he just
came,
jump in?
No, he came from water and secret.
Wow. Dude.
From water, not secret. And
From
he just
water.
shot. Yeah, he just shot the soldier on point because he was so low. And he was asking for an arrow. Very good play by Sapphire's to win
that was
them
amazing. Amazing play on the point pressure there from football team, and they're coming up 2-0 right now. We're gonna see this mid. Tony already going down, but he trades out for Space Ghost. Both AG players, both AG soldiers going down, and it looks like Allen Gaming doesn't really have the best positioning on this point either.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of football players are very unhealthy, and yeah, we're gonna see Hunter take advantage of that, getting 2 picks. Yerb gonna take down Gwendolyn here as well, and AG, they managed to pull it back. Peppermint is gonna get out with Shining Star though, so they're gonna have this Uber for second if they choose to try and fight it. They are gonna go up top and try to maybe do some kind of passive hold, wait for their spawns to get in. Space Ghost laying down the sticks.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and passively hold. It looks like they are content to be bullied out. Actually, Rope Piece is going in for a very aggressive bond. He does get Shining Star. A nice pick, but that's going to just send football team back to their last, where they do have... It's going to be even Ubers, so things will probably slow down. Actually, as I say that, a very cheeky hiding spot from Sapphire's, but he decides to back up, not wait for someone to try and peek him in lockers.
Yeah, the locker spot. I love doing that as Pyro. That's always funny.
Yeah, no one ever expects the Pyro, you know?
Never, ever. Speaking of Pyro, we have Shining Star on Pyro. Sapphire's checking off classes in spawn. And it looks like I'm interested to see the Pyro on even Ubers. I guess they expect some kind of point pressure play because Bumbo's going to come in here.
Ooh.
He gets it half capped, but he goes down immediately. Space goes. Tony goes down as well. Shining Star doing a good job of denying the bomb. I really do like this point pressure distraction play into their roamer bomb, but football team was definitely ready for it. And now they have 2 picks. They're sending in Alexandros to try and get the force, and they do get the force. Sapphire's going down. It looks like it's actually going to be an Uber trade here in River. 2 players down on both teams, but AG are going to get their spawns in. It's a bit of a chaotic mess right now, but Space Ghost has Lobby trapped out, and he does take down Bumbo, so...
Bumbo was trying to go for that sneaky,
for the back cap. Yep, Space Ghost making sure that that's not going to happen. They exchange the Ubers, they get some frags, but not enough to really push off of right now. And we're going to see Shining Star, I believe she's just checking off classes, but we do have Alexandros on the banner, the backup.
Oh, there we go.
His team's calling for backup.
Banner theory, banner
theory. I hate it, but it's here.
It has infiltrated North America. Popular in Europe, it's now here. It's
now here.
It's which banner actually?
He's on battalions. He's got the backup.
I see.
Yeah, he's actually peeking his way into lobby here, trying to eat some spam, get some spam here to charge his banner. AG are all in River though. Are they? Okay, they're sending Bumbo in through River again. He's definitely been spotted by Space Ghost. Yeah, they take him down immediately. Tony comes in though. He gets the drop onto Peppermint. They did it again, and it just worked. They they did the same play again, and somehow Peppermint got caught. They were trying to push him through Shutter, I think, and nobody saw him just walk through or jump right through and get the drop.
That was great timing. Great timing on the side of AG. At Immaculate. You know, they tried it once, didn't quite work out. Try it again.
Oh no.
It succeeds.
We've got the Pootis from Bumbo. The Gully Wash heavy push. They're already bringing out all the stops, and it's only the first half. We've seen Banner, friggin' heavy.
This is
double point sacks. They've got heavies
advanced
on both
level
teams.
TF2, and they're gonna be they're gonna be Ubering in here, and we got some taking down the heavy straight away. Very good picks. A lot of cap time still. Trying to get onto the point. Tony just getting some really good cap presence, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, AG with the heavy push there. Bumbo was just they secured main for Bumbo to just waddle in and just rev up and start shooting, and nobody was able to shoot at the heavy because of the point pressure, and Bumbo was just able to inflict so much chaos and give his team the round there along with the point sack.
So we have a game in our hand. Space Ghost getting pressured early by a scout, gonna have to get back and get it back, and a good bump from Tony taking down Gwendolyn, and it looks like blue team is just mulching football on this mid. We're gonna have to retreat.
Yeah, they immediately getting pushed out there on that positioning. They still have Saffronson behind though, and it looks like football team are trying to put a little bit of pressure for him to be able to do something.
A nice rocket by Saffronson on the rope.
And he's actually gonna get out.
He's gonna get out.
Oh no, he might not though. Bumbo and Gwendolyn are fighting here on last.
Oh my
Bumbo
god.
with 8 health. Okay, Alexandros comes in to clean him up at the very least. Comes in to save his roamer partner, but Tony putting pressure on. Everybody's falling left and right. AG.
Caught.
3 players down for AG though. Tony's in big door. He's got to make a play for his team right now. Ro Pieces is in too though. Peppermint she's at half health. She eats a rocket. Ro Pieces is gonna go down. She's just juggling around. Tony's gonna have to get out though.
Oh my
Peppermint
goodness.
lives.
I'm not sure how, but Peppermint managed to live through that, and that is very impressive. Looks
that
like
was
AG.
terrifying.
That's a medic's nightmare right there. It looks like AG is going to be here on their second, trying to build up this Uber. Football does have a slight Uber ad. I don't know if they're going to know about it or use off of it. And looks like we are back here on this classic mid to second little stalemate. Try and see if we see some new strats come up. You know, we already saw the heavy, saw the banner, saw the sniper. Spy? Spy?
I always feel so sad whenever I see Spy come up, and I just know it's an off-class check and they're not actually going to play Spy. I always get debated by that super hard. Saffrix dies to a trap, I guess? I don't know, Hunter just annihilated him off the server. And, I don't know, AG looks like they're trying to at least send in Tony off of that. Tony takes down Alexandros, though.
That's a nice
so
rocket.
That's 2 picks. Yeah, an amazing rocket. And we see AG put some heavy pressure. Space Ghost taking a ton of damage here in choke.
He's so low, 16.
So low, and he's gonna go down.
Finally gets cleaned up by Hunter. Looks like that's gonna be enough for Allen Game to just swarm in here, trying to take down Shining Star. Gonna actually manage to get out here, and actually all the football team manages to get out aside from Space Ghost, and so that's gonna be a good escape from them. They're gonna have a still have that 100% Uber to hold this second hit.
Yeah, no, that was very surprising. I saw that. I saw Shining Star getting stuck in, and I saw a few other AG players also stuck in, or a few other football team players stuck in, and I was like, this is going to be a wipe. And then somehow nobody died. I don't know what AG was looking at, but they just kind of were like, yeah, alright, you guys can live.
Yeah, you guys can go.
You guys
we don't care. Yeah. Y'all are okay in my book. Yeah. But as I say that, a great trap by Space Ghost taking down Bumbo and Hunter. And that's going to be enough for a football team to take in, and let's see if they take any prisoners. And they're going to be trying to come in here. I'll pop out from Dylan, and Peppermint has not popped yet. Trying to milk for as long as they can. Shining Star taking out Tony, and this is very bad for a AG as Row Pieces does get cleaned up, trying to escape second, and it's just 3 up. 4 up actually on the side. They do have the sniper and spawn on Bumbo. See if we can get a cheeky pick on anyone coming in through choke, which they all are. 1, 2. They're delaying. They know. They
gotta know. Oh, he sees Space Ghost, but he misses the shot. Yeah, he's gonna backspawn. AG had been doing that preset pressure play in Big Door for so long that Space Ghost eventually he just caught onto it and he just nailed that double sticky trap to give his team this big ad. They could send it to halftime right now. Although, yeah, it looks like Ubers are going to equalize out. We got Bumbo hiding on heavy in secret here.
Yeah.
And, they are
actually
just going to Uber in.
Yeah, they're just going to straight use in football team, and the Uber does come out from AG. Europe does get taken down, so a good start for this Uber for football. Shining Star is traded out, though. And it looks like there's actually going to be trying to push out on the side of AG. Alexandro's pretty weak, but Row Pieces does get taken down. And this is maybe available for football team to try and re-push in here. Tony trying to chase his Alexandro's kill, does manage to get it in the back line there. Bumbo on the heavy, taking down Gwendolyn, and it's going to be Bumbo getting another frag, going to be holding this last point.
Yeah, I know that repush was a decent idea out of football team, but without killing the heavy on that first push, it's going to be really hard to have that kind of scrappy second push. They did get a lot of cap time, but I don't think there's any football team players that are able to work off of it. So we're going to see another reset here at mid. Football team is up around right now, and there's only 4.5 minutes, so they might opt to kind of take things a little bit slower now, especially considering that it's going to stalemate here with this even Ubers.
Yeah, and if you're football team, you know, you've only got 4 minutes left to try and even this up. And as these rounds have been going, they've been pretty slow. So, you know, the back's not against the wall yet, but it's getting there. You're getting pushed up against that wall, slowly.
Yeah, definitely. AG, I think they have some time to scope out whether or not football team are actually going to try and do anything here. And if they're not, they can kind of switch into oh crap mode. But we have Alexandros getting in through shutter or through baby door. He's all the way at last, actually wrapping up through river. I don't think anybody has seen him on AG.
I think Bumbo knows those. He's hiding up here.
Oh,
actually
yeah,
gonna be
no,
a little
they see
1v1. But is he gonna? Oh, he was very hurt. He almost could have died there. Alexandros, and Alexandros just gonna sneak behind, be an annoyance, be a pain to Allen Gaming here. As it looks like they're just trying to look for him. Actually does get to take down Row Pieces in the back lines, is traded out for, but actually space goes super low, does get Tony, but gets taken down himself. And you know, down a soldier and a demo. They might, and yeah, they use through here. Saffrix is taken down. Peppermint holding this Uber. Probably gonna try and get for the repush. Bumbo does force it out, is taken down. It looks like the football team just gonna try and retake this mid here with their Uber.
Yeah, just a bit of an Uber trade there. AG had the opportunity with the Space Ghost kill to try and make something bigger happen, but as it stands, it's looking like it's just going to be an Uber trade right now. Things are going to equalize out. Only 2.5 minutes left. AG with a baby Uber ad, but they're going to have to do something here. The thing is, though, like if you butcher and push out a mid here, you have the chance to go into a half 3-1 instead of 2-1. So they might choose to also kind of just chill out and take the 1 round lead or 1 round deficit into the half.
Yeah, 2-1 feels a lot better than 3-1. That's for
Absolutely.
Sure. And so, you know, as you said, as this time is ticking down, at what point do you just say, all right, we park the bus? And so it looks like Allen Gaming still trying to, you know, they're scoping out, see if they can get anything. Looks like Shining Star might try going for a play here, trying to bait someone into her on this big door, but no one is taking the bait actually. As I say, but Bumbo peeking, taking some chip shots, but you know, he doesn't commit. He's smart. Still Shining Star hiding, could maybe rush the demo, but you know, she doesn't know. And it looks like we're just here on this stalemate.
Chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's theoretically possible where they are to win a round with like 45 seconds left. So they have the opportunity to kind of to do one more thing. And yeah, we see Shining Star. Bumbo takes the bait a little bit. He eats a meat shot, but he's not gonna go down. And AG.
Bumbo even typing in jump scare, so
yeah.
he was a bit surprised by that nonetheless. And it looks like Shining Star, they're trying to work this big door, which has worked previously, and you know, nothing's gonna come up from it right now. So, you know, I mean, on the side of a football team, they're happy just to hold this. You know, they're up; they don't have to do anything really.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, AG has to do something. I mean, they're typing in chat, so I feel like they've pretty much conceded that. And actually, we're gonna see Peppermint. They're just gonna go in here with the Uber trade, literally catching AG typing. But no force coming out from Dylan, and this could be bad. This could be bad. They got
technically,
it.
Allen Gaming could roll this mid to last. It is
I don't.
possible.
It doesn't look like they're doing it though. They're just kind of chilling here. Yeah, Shining Star is in lobby. Okay, Alexandros goes down. He gets the force out. We got Shining Star causing chaos here in the lobby. There's about 30 seconds left, so they can't really win the round, but they can still lose it. But yeah, the last 3 football team players are all scattered around. They're not going to be able to do anything, and we're going to go into the half at 2-1 in favor of football team.
Yeah, it's very, very close half
Ropies
so
is
far.
buffing his stats.
Oh!
Yes! Get that equalizer kill. Oh, he goes for another one.
Oh, he tried to get it at the beginning of his half, so I think it's only fair that he gets it at the end, getting that equalizer onto Peppermint. And this has been a very good half. I'm excited to see what happens next, but football taking it. I think pretty close. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Flatline?
It was definitely a very back and forth game, for sure. I felt like Allen Gaming were kind of getting caught in a lot of set plays, and football team weren't able to react to them initially. But as the time came, or as time went, AG wasn't really changing it around too much, and the football team was able to kind of react, pull around, figure some stuff out, and they clinched the round. And they could have clinched another round at the end with that push in from Peppermint. They just didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
I felt like the mids were very good for football team for sure. AG seemed like they were the ones taking the initiative most of the time with their soldier bombs, and it was kind of working out sometimes, but they weren't really getting any decisive mid wins. And football team was kind of content to play reactively, just take the soldier bombs, play from the worst positioning for a few moments, and then just kind of react.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's looking solid for them so far, but AG can definitely bring it back. I want to look at these logs.
Yeah, I took a quick peek. I think the big maybe MVP for the half, Shining Star, going 20-7. That's what you like to see from
That is an amazing KDR for sure.
Yeah, especially on Gully Watch It, which is probably a soldier and demo favored map. So for a scout, that's pretty good. Let's see, top damager is going to be Space Ghost, getting that DPM, the 254. You love to see it.
Yeah, the classic. Also fragging out. I mean, he got 17 frags. He's second frags on his team. Getting those kills compared to Hunter, like they had about the same DPM, but Hunter not pulling out nearly as many frags. Bumbo and Gwendolyn both looking like the cap scouts not really having their time to shine. It is a pretty slow game, so their DPM numbers, their DPM is going to be relatively low, but you always hate to see single digit frags in a 30-minute half. Unfortunate. It happens to the best of us.
It really does. It really does. At least no one had 0.
Yeah. True. Literally nobody. Yeah, you're right. Peppermint and Dylan joining the club, 2 and 1 frags respectively. Peppermint with 2 drops. Really? Peppermint has 2 drops and they're winning? That's insane. That's either some botched plays out of AG or some amazing comebacks out of football team.
I think it's a bit of both.
It might be a bit of both, yeah.
And I think football team, what I've really liked from them has been their last pushes. Like the cap play that they've been doing, and then with I think Safford's just getting on the point, capping it out. I think it's just they've been a lot more like well coordinated. And AG tried to do it to them with I think Bumbo getting on the cap, getting some half cap, but they just weren't able to follow up on it as quickly as I think football has been this match.
Yeah, I think it's insane that Shining Star is going 20-7 and only getting 15% heals. Only 15%.
Wow.
Lowest on her team. Is actually crazy. A lot of flank picks. I think that just shows how strong the flank here for football team is. Her and Saffrix working really well together, sneaking back into lobby, causing a lot of chaos, getting some good kills on the mids.
Yeah. They've been definitely a very dominant force. It looks like we're waiting on a player to reconnect Dylan. He just had to maybe restart his game.
A little bit of lagging issues. Sometimes you game lag.
Yeah,
you can't do much about it.
Sometimes you check the scoreboard, you see you got 300 ping. What can you do?
Yeah, it looks like Sila is also restarting their PC, so we got a little bit of downtime.
Yeah.
Take a look, analyze these logs. Look at them. Feel
Analyze
them.
You know, let's run the numbers. Let's
I see
run
the
numbers.
numbers. I
Flatline.
feel the numbers.
Feel the numbers. You know, Hunter getting that top heal.
Red has 69 kills.
There you go. You know that's the numbers we like to see.
Those are the important
here.
numbers.
They really are. So very nice numbers. And who was your MVP on both teams for that half? Like, you know, I think Shining Star might be the Shining Star. I'm sorry.
I was gonna make that joke and then I realized, wait, it's a bad joke.
Yeah, that doesn't stop me. That doesn't stop me.
I think, obviously, I think Shining Star was doing a lot. I mean, she does the most kills on the server, and like single-digit deaths is really nice.
Yeah.
I think I really liked Row Pieces playing. I feel like him and Tony were coordinating really well with their bombs. Row Pieces was very good at kind of rotating away from his team. He's playing in choke a lot, honestly, because of how much AG was trying to put pressure on Bigner. I feel like he's doing a really good job of just keeping football team on their toes.
Yeah.
Every time I saw like an important play or like a drop or something, it was Row Pieces in there getting the kills or getting the damage that led to it. And even though he's not popping off with frags or damage, I feel like he's made a lot of important plays that have led to them even getting around.
I 100% agree on Row Pieces. He's been doing what he needs to do, being there for his team, getting the damage, getting the picks when it's crucial. But you know what? I know how Shining Star did it. It got 5 ping. Classic.
Understandable.
5 ping. You know, game changer right there. But we do have another player. Just a few internet issues.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
though.
that's Sila. They're restarting. They just timed out. Yeah.
All right. And they if you don't mind, Flatline, we can do something I always like to do when there's a little bit of a lull, is inspect cosmetics, unless you have that disabled.
I have most of them disabled.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
I can hear what is Alexandros doing? What is this? Why is there an infinite air blast? What is happening? What the heck?
It's like there's some pyro action pre-game. You know,
am I the only one seeing this? I see Alexandros like air blasting every single frame.
No, you're right. I see it too. That's
what the heck?
I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, there's no way it's not he's actually happening. The particles were messing up. I heard the noise too. Just constantly.
Is someone typing in chat, Alex, that is bannable.
I'm in halftime.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Minor warning.
Minor warning.
We decided.
We the casters who have the power.
Yeah, we're the ones with the power.
Yeah. We do, you know. And they
Who's Maccabeus? Never heard of him.
I don't know. Don't know him.
That's a good question.
Never met him. Haven't seen him. Who is he? But it looks like there's going to be some pyro air blast practice here coming out, which, you know, maybe that's a little hint for the future. More pyro. I like pyro.
Mirror Man comes back from the grave to play full-time pyro. I really wish the bovine skins could be strange. I feel like that's a big waste of a good skin.
The bovine skins?
Yeah, no, the bovine blazemaker, like what Bumbo has on his scattergun. Yeah. I really like them, but you can't get them in strange, and it makes me sad. Makes me a very sad person.
Wow, that's pretty unfortunate. And it looks like it's pretty new, actually. Tradable after Wednesday, October 7th. So
Bumbo just getting on the train, getting on the cow train.
Yeah.
It's a good train to be on. We do see Sila rejoining the server, so we should be getting to that second half pretty soon. Safric's putting in an advertisement to add up to PugChamp. which I will go do right now.
Yes.
Because I
so
am
will
not.
I.
Yes.
Someone please pick me. I've been back-hitted 20 times. I don't know how much more I can take.
There's only 3 people added up to PugChamp.
I still get back-hitted. It's okay though.
I feel lied to by Sapphrix. This is not okay.
Yeah.
I've been deceived.
I
hate myself.
Oh, yeah, that one took me a second. Because he's Sapphrix. I don't know Deceive.
Alright, we got the ready up. We got the ready up. Gwendolyn is in the server. We are going live to the second half. Haha, deceived. See, chat gets it.
Chat, you know what's up. And as we're going into the second half, I'm going to be looking as a Space Ghost copy does his rollout through choke, getting some good spam onto AG, and it looks like nice bomb from row pieces onto Space Ghost. Does get that kill, which is a very nice early pick on this mid. And it looks like, oh, Peppermint is so low in their elbow. You're going to be taking that down. Actually, no, that was Bumbo. It looks like this is just going to be cleanup on the side of Allen Gaming. So a very convincing first mid for them in the second half.
Alexandros, he's still alive here, and Dylan is still kind of hurt. He's kind of just sitting here in choke, putting some spam out, causing some chaos. He's going to run into Yerb, though, and yeah, he's going to get sandwiched on both sides here. He's going to go down eventually, and meanwhile, the rest of AG are just going to get onto second.
You say that, but he's still alive.
Oh my, how is this man still alive?
Is
he going to get out through big door? He actually has a route here to get out through lobby right now.
He can get out.
He's just going to... Oh, he's not even going to take it. He's just going to hide here. This is actually very smart.
This is very impressive, you know. Oh, looks like Tony does know. So Alexandro's still behind. Going to be trying to get on.
Yeah, now they're just going to push in with this player ad. Their Uber gets popped really early, though, and they only get 1 pick. Not a lot of cap time either, but here come the frags. Space Ghost and Shining Star going down. The Heavy's going to go down as well. It's just Alexandros and Peppermint, and that's going to be around. A very smart push there by AG. In my heart of hearts, I want to believe they gave Alexandros like the free route to leave. Just be like, yes, leave. And then they knew he wasn't going to take it, so they just pushed in the 5v6 anyway.
Yeah, you know, pretty amazing.
I don't know if they did that on purpose, but it worked out. And yeah, we are tied up now. Tony starting off this mid by spamming through the lower part, and he's going to jump into the right. Peppermint goes down immediately, though. Tony taking down Deceive and Gwendolyn. Another amazing coordinated soldier bomb there from Allen Gaming, and they are going to clean up this mid once again. It's just Space Ghost alive here in choke. He does take down Bumbo, and he might be able to live. He's got 27 health, so he can't just jump out. But yeah, AG, they're not going to chase him. They've already got enough of an advantage on their table. They're just fine with it. We got Bumbo on heavy. Is he actually doing it? He is. He's waddling all the way to mid. This is actually kind of bad because now he's gonna have like they have to wait for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, and they you know, that's gonna be enough time for them to build up this sentry gun past level 1 and solidify their. You know, I think the heavy worked for Allen Gaming last time, so. If it's not broke, don't fix it. As they're going to be pushing in through River here on the demo, going to be taking down the sentry gun right away. Row pieces onto Alexandros, does get the.
Oh my god!
Oh my!
The collapse! It's a massacre, DC. It's a massacre, Bumbo.
Oh my gosh!
The Buddhist master. 2 impeccable pushes in the last out of AC. To be completely honest. Like, they obliterated football team on the right side. The collapse, the Bumbo heavy, everybody just got vaporized on football team in like 5 seconds. It was absurd. And I gotta put the cam on row pieces here on this mid. He's had 2 sterling mids so far. Clean buddy.
Alright.
He didn't jump. I'm arguing with our production. I'm arguing with the production right now because row pieces isn't doing anything, and meanwhile Bumbo kills Peppermint with the saw, and Arthur gets the bottle kill and a Shining Star! Oh my lord!
Oh my god, and Space Ghost, I don't think he's going to be able to get out this time. You know, he did it last time. This time, not today. Not today.
Football team needs to slow something down.
Very convincing. Yeah,
they
really
slow
do.
something down. The momentum here from AG is just unbelievable right now. They're on pace to get 3 rounds in 5 minutes. Like,
yeah, such like a long half now. You know, I think it's Marxist who said, you know, if it's a very long first half, it's gonna be a very quick short half, and that's seemingly to be true right now, as Allen Gaming has a full Uber ad trying to push in. They get an early pick on Safrix, a bit too far overextended right there. Oh, yes, it looks like Row Piece is coming up heavy again. Once again, just spamming down that sentry gun. Actually taking a bit of time to go down. Not actually down at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
AG
failed.
They figured something out. They did it too many times, and now the team has figured out an answer for it. And now they have full Uber ad pretty much. Although there is still the Row Pieces heavy to deal with. He didn't die, so now. Oh, he did die. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Never mind. My HUD must have messed up there. Anyway, big bomb coming in onto choke, but we're gonna see AG just kind of back up. They're gonna go to mid. Football team doing a great.
Very sneaky Bumbo. He was hiding behind point by the tank. Doesn't manage to get anything, but you know, instilling maybe a bit of fear in the hearts of a football.
Yeah, and honestly buying a little bit of time for Dylan to get his Uber as well. They were down about 25%, but now it's only going to be 10%. And by the time Peppermint Company push in here, they're pretty much going to have Uber. And yeah, Tony's spamming in the choke to even cut him off. He's got Space Ghost cut out of the Uber as well. He's going to take him down, and AG are going to pop their Uber off. They're only going to lose Tony for the Space Ghost pick. And now we're going to see if they want to decide to push off that demo pick. They're going to put some pressure into choke here.
Yeah, it looks like Allen Gaming's gonna try and get in through choke. Trying to spam a nice bomb from Row Pieces on the Peppermint, taking down very good. And just bemoans from Allen Gaming right now.
Surfs, unbelievable. Nobody was in big door. Row Pieces was just able to waddle in and jump and take down Peppermint. Again, another perfect pinch out of AG, and they are sitting on a 50% Uber ad. Just all the spawns for football team are coming up right now, and we're going to see AG with pretty much a 60% Uber ad as to work with as they try to push into lobby here.
You know, they had the miracle hold last time football did, and they're going to hopefully try and recreate it here. So they've got the sentry gun, they've got the pyro, and they are desperately trying to stay in this game right here. The tides have turned into Allen Gaming's favor. They have a momentum as they're pushing in through this river on the sentry gun immediately. Is going to be taken down this time, and we see here Shining Star bombing onto the point. Row Pieces does get taken down. Good pyro pick from Gwendolyn on the Europe.
Gwendolyn burning him down! Burning him up!
Once again, a very, very clutch last hold on the side of football. And it looks like they're going to be able to push out on the second here. Dylan did manage to escape, so that is the silver lining for Allen Gaming. It's not going to be a complete Uber ad on the side of football, but they are still going to have a bit of Uber ad, so they might try and rush this in the mid if they are quick about it. And it looks like they are trying to go big door. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go big door. AG going to try and spam them out, maybe try and wait for their Uber, which they have. It's only 10% away.
He's in drop down. He's on to Safrix. They both trade 2 rockets, but meanwhile, Alexandros and Shining Star are going down. The Uber is going to come out of football team here, but they've already lost 2 players, and Peppermint is just going to have to try to escape. The rest of her team is really hurt, and we're going to see AG collapse in on these hurt players. Space Ghost trying to fend them off. He gets an arrow, but AG, man, they're already pushing into lobby. Shining Star coming up on Sniper, and they've managed to quell the AG fire for a little bit here. Ubers are going to roughly even out, but that was really scary. AG were like all the way in lobby, and Space Ghost was barely getting out alive.
Yeah, that was a that could have been a round win on the side of Allen Gaming, but football team does manage to stabilize. As you said, we do have Shining Star on Sniper in this river area, supported by Safrix to deny any bombs. Looks like AG is going to be trying to come down here. A failed bomb, I think, by Row Pieces, denied by that sniper body shot, and looks like, you know, Allen Gaming, you know, they're finally in the lead here, so they can take their time. You know, they can play out the clock. They don't have to rush anything.
Absolutely. We've got the slow Bumbo. He's walking into water. somebody definitely saw him, and we have Saffrix playing on the fence as well. Tony gets immediately denied. I like that play to bomb a soldier in to give the soldier on the lip something to look at while the scout runs in, but it didn't quite end up working as Tony got annihilated almost immediately. Row Pieces goes down as well, and that's actually 3 kills. 3 deaths for AG, and we're going to see them get forced out into choke. They might actually even get forced. Hunter taking a lot of damage. He's going to barely escape with his life. AG's going to get all their forwards at the very least, but looks like football team are still trying to at least pressure choke here.
Yeah, you know, football team trying to get back into this game. This second half has not been their half whatsoever, and Ubers are even. So maybe we'll see a looks like actually Allen Gaming pressuring this big door pretty heavily, trying to make some space for Tony. He's gonna try and go in behind. Saffrix knows about it though, but does he know about the scout with there? And it is just Saffrix trying to 2v1 these people. But as I say that, they both managed to escape through big door. Tony bombing in, almost gets a nice rocket on the Peppermint, does not get the second one. And so things are gonna stalemate out here a little bit. Maybe see a sack in on the side of the team.
Yeah, Alexander's kind of creeping towards drop down here, but it doesn't look like, yeah, he's not going to really bother with that. Oh no, wait! Saffrix, where did he come from? Taking Dylan down to 40 health, but not popping.
That was so close from Saffrix. It's so close to getting Dylan right there. That could have been like one really nice rocket away from getting the mid there. And it looks like Row Pieces bombing in himself, doesn't get anything, is taken down pretty instantly, and we're gonna see here football team.
Saffrix on spy. He's only checking off classes. I got baited.
Baited again.
Oh no, he's going back. He's going back. Oh no, he's just checking again.
Oh, Shining Star does get Tony. So on this on the flank, but actually no one's watching big door. Saffrix is up a soldier. Shining Star just happy to, and actually, as I say that, a big bomb in from Alexandros, creating some space for his team as they try and pressure big door, try and see if they can get any weak players. As I say that, Hunter on 7 health during that, so definitely doable, but they don't manage to connect the damage, and it's just gonna go back to second, says football team, and that's what they do.
These teams are cowards. I want to see a spy play. Row Pieces gets juggled into choke here on his sack. They both immediately trade. Saffrix and Row Pieces both get annihilated.
Romer's dying to demos. You know, name a more iconic duo.
I mean, AG, they're fine to waste time here. They're up around every single sack that they attempt, and that football team counter sacks. If they don't get it, I mean, it's just another like minute wiped off the clock.
You know, it's 17 minutes left in the half, so football team isn't feeling the pressure too much right now, but you know, it's still good to have some action going, you know, have the momentum, and right now things have slowed down for them a bit, and so I think I really want to see some maybe a sniper, maybe someone commit to the spy play, as it looks like AG trying to once again pressure this big door. Maybe we'll see a sack in on the side of Row Pieces from choke as they're pressuring pretty heavily. Shining Star actually does take down Tony, so it looks like we might actually see Alexandros come in. He's at choke, he's spamming. It looks like he's content to back out. Saffrix? No, I thought Saffrix was going to jump in, but he doesn't. Looks like AG is just going to be able to hold this, probably send in another sack, or maybe, hopefully, no, Tony's back on Soldier. I'm hoping to see some off classes flatline. You know,
yeah, I think you need something to break the ice here. Row Pieces, whenever his team is pushing into choke or into big door, he's feigning like there's absolutely nobody in choke, and he's just begging somebody on football team to try and come through to get the pick. But nobody on football team is biting on it.
Yeah, he's just hiding in their elbow, trying to, as you said, trying to bait. But football team is playing very passively right now. I'm not sure if they're scared about losing another round. But Tony bombing, and he does get the force on the Peppermint. And finally, we do have some action here, and I don't think they're close enough to get in the mid with this. And this is going to be a full Uber on the side of Allen Gaming to push in at their leisure.
Saffrix waddling in through drop down though, thinking about the possibility of bombing, and he's actually, oh my god, he was very close to cratering there. He gets the arrow.
You know,
He was thinking about the possibility of maybe bombing, but everybody at AG just said, kindly don't. Maybe don't do that. And now AG, they're actually just taking a ton of space. Football team, yeah, without that Uber, they're just going to give it up, build really hard. Peppermint should have her Uber for last, but now we're sitting in the same spot we were 10 minutes ago, pretty much. Nothing has changed, and Allen Gaming are just running out the clock.
Yeah, though doing that, Allen Gaming was very slow to push in. Peppermint does have an Uber right now, so they are going to be able to counter this Uber. Looks like Tony getting some good high ground, spamming down on the point, does manage to take down Gwendolyn. And looks like it's about even. As I say, that the health for football team is so low. Multiple players in the red. AG cannot connect the damage, and so they are going to back out. You know, they don't want to commit too hard. They don't need to wipe. And it's going to be a, looks like football team taking some presence in lobby, trying to see,
Bumbo sniper! Finally, they do something. Shining Star on Spy, so they know that there's going to be a sniper, but whatever. I low-key hate how much spy off class checking has become part of the meta.
You know, I wouldn't mind it as much if it had to stay spy after you checked. You know?
Yeah.
It's a risk reward. You know, what they're doing, but you also have a spy. You know. But,
and yeah, Savrix is just gonna jump in with Alexandros. They get to pick on a Bumbo, and they take down Tony as well. Just two soldiers walking in the lobby, and they're just like, yeah, all right, you guys are dead now. You see a soldier from sneaking into lower. The Uber actually comes out from Peppermint. Both Ubers is getting traded up here in River.
Oh my god, Deceive and Alexandros at the choke.
Yeah, no, they both got behind. Now they're gonna get in on a Hunter. Oh, Hunter does get taken down.
Good damage on the Hunter, but they can't connect another frag. Very unfortunate right there. And it looks like Allen Gaming is just going to be able to clean this up. Tony very low, might get picked off, but Space Ghost a bit overextended and is going to be cleaned up. And this is looking very rough on the side of football team. They do manage to get out They do manage to get out Bumbo, and they're going to be able to probably hold this as row piece does go down. And it's just 3 up on the side of Allen Gaming, and the spawns for football team are a bit closer, so they should be able to get out and get onto the second point.
I was on Yerb's POV during that push, and he went from 185 to 0 in like a blink of an eye. He got vaporized, and that shut down that push completely. Like the double scout meat shot, it looked really good because Saffrix and Alexandros had committed so hard to that play behind, but sometimes you just get vaporized.
Yeah,
I didn't know they added that to TM2.
Yeah,
we see AG, oh my god, AG just running into Big Door here. They saw a lot of football team players, and now it's a really scrappy fight. They're actually going to pop the Uber here in Choke. They get the trade off. I mean, they've got a lot of kills on football team, so they have the muscle to just push them back out in the lobby here. Alexander's going to get caught in as well. Selling out for the Met. He doesn't get it, though. Bumbo, he's all the way in last here. He's at 3 health. How does he live? How does this man
goodness. That was very scary. You know, you had the Boomer Soldier solo Uber come out, and then Saffrix getting a nice pick on the Tony.
Tony was really far forward. What the heck?
Saffrix going huge for his team right now, getting a nice 3K.
Oh my god, 3K. All these AG players were just so far forward while the rest of their team was chilling back in Choke. Big miscommunication here.
Scaring them out. Saffrix, I think, maybe saving his team from like having a round loss there. He's gonna,
and AG didn't get their forwards either. They didn't get full forwards. The new players are going to flood here through Big Door, but they don't really have the point presence to do anything. And now we're going to see football team putting the pressure on. They take down Tony.
Oh my god,
starting to move
so
across
low,
point.
Asking for an arrow at 11 health. Does manage to get
really
it.
hurt too. Oh, football team is also hurt right now. Oh, Peppermint goes down with the drop. Clean, buddy.
There
pieces.
Bomb by
making another huge play.
Ro saw the opportunity. He saw that no one was by Peppermint and just bombed from Big Door onto him. Had just turned the tide. It was looking good for football team. They had a bit of momentum, but that is just completely swung the other way. On the side for Allen Gaming, as they're going to cap up second. They're going to have almost like 50% ad to see Spy
Impact player. Our production has just baited me into believing there was a spy.
The one time there was a spy, he gets spammed out almost immediately, so No spy play today. Very unfortunate, but we're hoping for something out of a football team. They've been having a few miracle last holds. Hopefully this is another one as AG bombs in. A good, actually, sticky trap on the side of Space Ghost, launching up AG on this Uber. Like you mentioned it, takedown 2, takedown 3 on the side of football team. And this is not looking good. But Heavy is managing to get down. At this might... Oh, no, it's just Alexandros up. Oh.
No, okay. There was an inkling of an hope for a minute there. Peppermint just got disconnected from her team, and it was just simple for Tony to come in and get the bomb, and that set up everything else. They had to take a little bit of time to take down the Heavy, but you got plenty of time when the spawns are going to be that late. And AG, 3 rounds in a row on this half, and they're sitting at 4-2 now. Hunter immediately on the left side, though, he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to have to fall onto the floor. He's out of this mid for a while. Ropeace is trading out with Shining Star. Oh my god, Tony!
Oh my gosh, Ropeace and Tony just cleaning up football team. And that was an amazing bomb. Just securing them this mid win. It looks like Deceive, and Alexandros trying to do whatever they can. It looks like we do have a pause. Interesting. This is very interesting.
Even when you think a mid is going good for football team, either Tony or Ropeace is just walks in and they just ask them kindly to reconsider winning mid. And football team, we're like, okay, yeah, that was rude of us. We're gonna all die now.
Yeah.
And somehow, I mean, Alexandros has maybe like Alexandros and Sapphrix, they have a potential opportunity to take down Dylan here and save the round, but it's gonna be tough for them considering how weak they are. And Shining Star, the only other player, she is up on respawn. So things not looking good for football team here. But honestly, if there was a pause, that means that we have at least AG has not won in the next 90 seconds. So
yes,
they flub it somehow.
Yeah,
or somehow, they just don't push yet.
Yeah, you know, maybe they just go for ultimate BM, park the bus. I hope not.
They go for heavy.
They
Bumbo
go for
heavy, I'm calling it. Bumbo has the heavy avatar. He's role playing. He's in the zone. He does. His name when he joined the server was like heavy poot guy or something. And I was just like, who is this idiot? And now he's sitting with 45 points and 2 DOMs, so I guess
yeah.
I guess I was the idiot.
You know, I think maybe that's a power play. Just name yourself, I will go spy. You know, will he go spy? It's in his name. You know, you expect it.
It's the outplay.
Yeah.
It's the Yomi level. Yomi level 1 is just like, okay, he's gonna go spy. Yomi level 2 is he's not gonna go spy. It looks like Space Ghost was the person that dropped, by the way, because I just saw him get back into TF2. So that's doubly unfortunate for football team because they're not gonna have a demo for like 15 seconds.
Yeah. That is, you know, the cards not in football team's favor, but, you know, they might manage to squeak it out of the bag. I know they can do it. You know, that first half, they were looking pretty, not dominant, but they were looking pretty convincing. As the pause does get over, and as you said, Alexandros and Sapphrix just being taken down pretty quickly. And so I'm interested to see what happens in this next 90 seconds.
We got Shining Star on Sniper taking down Hunter!
Oh!
And that's the kind of play you need
That's
right
what
now.
Happens. That's what happens. Alright, Shining Star getting back into this game, saying enough is enough.
Oh, she gets the headshot on the Bumbo too! She's still alive, dancing around! AG loses 2, taking down Shining Star. Sapphrix dying as well, though, and the Uber's actually gonna get popped out of Dylan. Interesting. I keep having to press I. Dylan goes down to Alexandros here on the flank as well, and everybody on AG.
He kill binded?
Oh, he
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So Dylan was very far behind, and he decided to kill bind. Probably the smart decision there. But that does mean that football team is going to be able to take this mid. And they looks like they are probably going to have some Uber ad here as Dylan does come up now. And they are going to be trying to hold this this second point a bit passively, trying to see if maybe Row can get a nice little bomb onto the medic, but
Yeah, Bumbo up on sniper of his own right now, up in upper lobby, and here, yeah, there's the pause. So Space Coast is out right now. Should be coming back in soon. We have Saffrix working his way into lobby. They're actually pushing without their demo. I mean, they still have their Uber ad, so yeah, they're gonna actually take lobby. AG just kind of giving it up. Interesting.
a good spam rocket on the peppermint by Row, but it doesn't add anything, just forces them a bit out. And they do have this full Uber, and I think Dylan does too. But yeah, Space Ghost now joining the game.
So yeah, they've got everything's equalizing up. The thing that really sucks is this is wasting time because they only have 7 minutes left now, and they have to do something because they're down 2 rounds. And I mean, they have this last. If they can get this last push in 1, then it's definitely doable. But right now, let's see how they attempt to attack it. We've got 3 players sitting in river. And Alexandros going into water again. They need to get the point pressure. Oh, Alexandros actually takes down Tony in water. And that's the opening pick. It looks like they're going to try and take Shining Star, walking up into Launchpad as the Uber comes in. Gwendolyn chasing it, forcing the Uber off on the heavy. And Saffrix getting out of the point. He's got a lot of point presence.
Of point play. Very good job by Saffrix. Actually made down Yerb as well. It looks like football team going to come in. A lot of Allen Gaming players are very weak. Gwendolyn gets a nice 3K. Bumbo on the heavy getting 2, denying that push.
Rocket!
And Tony takes down Peppermint and Space Ghost.
Tony's back again, dude. Just Space Ghost and Peppermint were like, I don't think we're probably gonna leave, and then Tony's just like, no, alright, you're done. You're done. Respawn queue. Dylan's up on 50% Uber, but we have Saffrix on Spy. He's actually playing Spy.
He's done it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I mean, if there's time to pull it out, it's now. He's got the stab on the Hunter. Oh, he misses! He misses on the dude! Oh,
unfortunate.
No. He got a little greedy. The demo pick would have been great, but he saw the med. Ro is in chat typing, you're so mad.
LOL. As it looks like Allen Gaming.
And yeah, even Saffrix realizes he should have got the demo pick. It was so free.
Yeah.
And now we have Saffrix. Oh, Bro Pieces goes down at the very least. But oh my god, Allen Gaming are already pushing into last here. Space Ghost getting caught out in river by this Uber. Peppermint is on 90% and AG doesn't even have second cap
They don't even have second. They can definitely get this Uber in time to stop this cap. And it looks like...
Yep, Peppermint's coming on to it. There's only 3 players right now, though, for football team. They've got Space Ghost spawning up, but Alexander's getting caught out on the right.
They gotta use. Hit on point. Oh my god, that was so scary. Peppermint was on the lip, not on point. Peppermint goes down. It is... Oh, they finally get their respawners up on the side of football team. But AG going to come...
Oh my god,
commit to this point. Great damage on the... Can Shining Star do it? No. And that is going to be a win for Allen Gaming. It's going to be 5-2. What a match.
4 straight rounds. What a halftime. What a halftime out of Allen Gaming. Insane soldier plays out of Tony and Row Pieces. They made so many... They just shifted the momentum so many times. I was very, very happy with their soldier play. And AG, I mean, they were the favorites to win. Just based on our Ouija board level of this team beat this team, this team beat this team less hard, so therefore they will win.
Did you say 5-2 or did
I saw 5? Or I said 5-3 for football team.
Oh wow!
And I was feeling good going into the second half, but then we don't talk about that.
Yeah, what happened was Tony and Row showing up big time for their team. I'm gonna try and take a quick gander at these logs, but
oh, we've got the combined logs coming in from production. Very nice. Proud of you. Ooh, let's look at these numbers. Oh my god, Tony! Tony and Row Pieces double top fragging in the server, combining for 67 frags. I knew they were popping off, dude. That's insane.
They
Tony
were
with
doing
35, Row Pieces with 32. they were out there doing work. Hunter laying down a ton of damage too, doing 267 DPM. Wow. And Shining Star
Wow.
kind of got shut down in the second half. Only 11 frags compared to her 20 in the first half.
No, yeah. I mean, still a good stat line
Definitely
for
a good
her.
performance, but
You
you can
know,
definitely see the shift, as it
yeah.
were, between the halves.
You know, definitely. And you know, she's top scoring for her team. But you know, what do you think was the difference there? What was the decider? You know, what allowed Allen Gaming to just like come in so dominantly when before it was such a close match?
I think Tony and Row Pieces already had some good bombs in the first half, but I think just AG was a lot better at playing off of their soldier bombs. Also, Peppermint died 12 more times than Dylan, which is insane to think about, actually.
Oh
Dylan
yeah,
only died
wow.
5 times. Is that a log mess up? I'm actually...
Oh,
I don't believe this.
I don't know. I in the first half he
He
died
died...
a
He only died once in that entire half.
wow.
Dylan is
That's impressive.
insane.
That
What
is
the
very
hell?
impressive.
I didn't notice that even.
I mean, you know, I noticed Peppermint being caught out, you know, a few
Yeah,
times,
I saw
but
her dying a
Dylan,
lot, but I didn't...
you know,
Wow.
it's like one of those things. If you're doing your job well, no one notices, and
Exactly. Yeah, true. That is true, especially on medic. I mean, yeah, that's the big diff. And then the soldiers, like I feel like AG were just better at playing off the amazing soldier bombs they were getting, and that's how you win 4 rounds in a row.
yeah, that is how you. That is, you know, the difference that makes the win come alive here, and that's just a very good match.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
And
the logs are wrong. It was 5-2. I don't know why the log adder sometimes just adds around for no reason. Yeah, the
yeah,
combiner just adds around for some reason sometimes.
it's
So, yeah, it is
little
5-2.
little bit of a bug, but you know, Allen Gaming coming out pretty dominantly in that second half, getting the dub, and I'm excited to see this team throughout the season. I don't know if they're favorites. I don't know who the favorites are actually in Div One to win, but I'm excited to see what they've got in store.
Just looking at the Div 1 standings right now, there are 2 teams that are undefeated. We have Kron's Realm off-classing. They've I just clicked on their roster and the amount of restrictions is really funny. I mean, they've been in Div 1 for a while and they're still able to flex their influence. Although they did have kind of an easy week, so they might not be the kings of the division. And then the Elijah Mixer team is also 2-0. But they are, you know, their
Yeah,
status is undecided. So,
undecided. I see.
oh yeah, and Milky's. Milky's our team. I want to see a lot too. They lost to HR team, but otherwise I think that especially with Glopers, they're definitely gonna do a lot in this div. So
Yeah, and some I don't know, just some amazing soldier play on the side of Allen Gaming. And I still think, you know, it was just Dylan, you know, getting out when he needed to.
yeah, no,
Just
dying once in like a 20-minute and a half is absurd. That because it didn't even feel like a roll. That didn't actually feel like a roll, even though it was 4-0. Like there were plenty of opportunities for
yeah,
football team to win that, and that was without killing Dylan like ever.
yeah, it was pretty back and forth, and you just wonder what would happen if you know, Safrix's bombs were just like a bit more well coordinated with his team because you know they had the DM. I think they had the coordination. They just wasn't happening. Very unfortunate for football team.
But we will definitely be seeing both those teams plenty more times throughout the season. We'll see. They'll probably, yeah, I think the schedule, they're going to have to play each other again at some point, I'm pretty sure. So we'll definitely see the second matchup at some point.
I think any last words? No. Any last thoughts on the match?
Tony!
uh, though it's fair. I would say Tony the Tiger, but I think that's a European player, so I'm not. Just Tony and Ro.
What a Europeans and their tags. What the hell?
I'm not quite sure, but think I think that's going to be it for us over here at TFTV, watching the match between Allen Gaming and football team Allen Gaming coming out victorious 5-2. Any shout outs, Flatline?
Shout out to Tony.
All
Shout
right.
out to Books. Not Books as a concept, my friend Books.
I mean, reading's good as well.
The reading is also good. Shout out to reading.
Yeah.
And shout out to Leicester.
Hey. All right, yeah.
I said it wrong.
I agree. Shout out to the cameraman and production.
Shout out to
Wizard.
the man who will not be named because I can't name him properly, apparently.
Exactly, Mr. 200.
Leicester.
Yeah. Shout out. I'll give a few shout outs to my team and of the teams tonight for playing, and all you lovely people for watching. And I think that is going to be it. This has been TFTV, and catch y'all next time. Bye.
Peace.